Okay, so I want to do a more in-depth overview of NearPod for people who needed more help with NearPod. So to create a new lesson in NearPod, once you log in, I'm going to click Lesson in NearPod, and then I can give it a name. We'll call this, maybe conservation of energy, if that's what I'm doing that day. Okay, I have one of the same name, so I'm just call it energy. Perfect. Now, what I usually do is I make my slides in Google Slides or PowerPoint because the slide content is not very intuitive, which I'm not a fan of. You can make slides, but it's not my favorite. So I just download my file as a PowerPoint file, and then I can upload it from my computer. So I'll upload it, my slides. And so it's uploading. While it's uploading, let me go over some of the activities that are on NearPod. Some really cool things. So content-wise, you can add a video. They have a bunch of videos inside their library, and I think it searches YouTube as well. Yeah, you can do YouTube here by entering the URL or searching for it. So maybe I want to put like roller coaster energy, whatever I see fit. And this seems like a cool video. Let's add that in. Perfect. And then you can actually add activities within the video too, which is actually cool. So I can add activity at 1 minute to ask students questions. So let's say I'm filming the video at 1 minute mark. They can either answer a multiple choice question or open-ended question to check for understanding, which is really cool. But we're not going to do that right now. I'm just going to save. Okay, now all my slides are here. Perfect. And I can actually move around slides too if I want to, so I can actually uncheck them. So if I want to move this one here, I can change them around. So let's go with some other features. Web content is just like a website. You put the URL and they can explore the website through the PowerPoint. What's really cool is NearPod 3D, especially for the science department. You can put in like a 3D thing for them to explore. So maybe I want them to explore, let's say, the human body. There's some really cool ones in the human body. So I just add that in. And let's say I wanted to come in after like this slide. Other cool things to add is a fat simulation. So the simulation will be in the slide. There's no need for students to leave the PowerPoint and go to fat. There's no like going, okay guys, now go to Google Classroom, click on this link, go to fat. No, it all works within the PowerPoint presentation itself. So there's no need for students to exit and go to now. And since we're doing energy skate park makes sense for me. And I'm going to put it right after the roller coaster. They have these virtual field trips. So I want to put like one for Chicago. This is great for history if you're teaching like history or geography or something. And it's a little slow loading here on NearPod, but done. You can also preview it too. So I'll put that at the end. I'm not gonna worry about that, moving that one. You can have a slideshow or audio or a PDF for students to view. So there's no more clicking going to another content. And then BBC video, there's a lot of great BBC videos you just insert. They have access to, which I think is great. So let's talk about what kind of activities students can do. Time to Climb is actually like a game where students answer multiple questions and they compete against each other to get to the top of the mountain first. So this could just be a fun bell ringer to do if students want to play a game for a bell ringer. Open-ended question is, as you guessed it, you just enter the question like, tell me about what you know about energy. Then I can add a video or anything in there for students to look at. Students can do via audio, they want to record themselves talking about it. So I'm just going to save it. Oh, one thing I forgot to add, that you can actually add a timer to it too. So students, you can tell students, hey, you have, I don't know, let's give them 45 seconds. Now when they see it, there'll be a countdown to how much time they have to answer that question. The matching pairs, this is great if you want to do like vocab. Maybe I want to put like definitions and a photo, a definitions of a word. The students can actually practice the vocab. Basically, you mash the two pairs together. So I think that's actually a fun game. And it's great for like adding visual to vocab, especially for ESL students. Once again, I can add a timer for this activity as well. And then, let's see here, we have quiz. So you can add different questions like what type of energy, let's say roller coaster have. And then I could put like options, kinetic, potential, chemical, and you can make it so that they can select more than one right answer. I would put like kinetic, potential, and I can add another question. Some questions, some answer, answer 2, and I can actually put in equations too for math. So maybe I want to do like x squared plus the square root of x squared plus. This is still in beta. Oh, and then there's operators too. Angles, functions. So some cool things in there too to play around with. And we'll make answer to the correct answer. And then save. And then I can add for each question different content. A video from the watch, image. So save. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, I didn't get one here. Perfect. Okay. I have each one right answer. Other activities in here that's fun. Flipgrid, you can connect Flipgrid to it. Flipgrid is a platform where students can create videos and respond to each other. Draw It is basically you give students something to draw on. And it can actually be used for graphing as well, because you can upload a background image for them to draw on. Or you can say like draw 2 electrons repelling each other. I can't spell today. Okay. So whatever. I think we'll draw it. I'll go a quick preview of these activities too. Collab is one of my favorites. It's very similar to like Jamboard, but students can add something in. Like I can choose the background. So like this background, I'm gonna say, tell me about yourself, and then save. And then poll is simple. Take a poll, fill in the blanks. Students have to fill in the blanks, and memory tests. It's similar to, I believe, like, oh yeah, like the game where you have to flip and see where they are at. Perfect. Okay. So we're done with that. This text style to use text. Alright. So let's preview this. Let's preview it. Let's actually go through the activities. So we can go here, blah, 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 blah. Let's go to activities. So here's the 3D model thing students can explore within the slides. Okay. That simulation should be coming up soon. Yep, we go. Now PhET is in here. They can do the PhET simulation inside the slides. Okay, we're gonna go to the end now. I think everything's at the end. Oh, fill in the blanks. Okay. I didn't put anything in there, so it's not gonna work, but here's the video we did, and then if they had questions, it would have questions pop up as they were watching it. So very similar to Edpuzzle in a way. Here's our 3D tour of Chicago. And it's really cool. So something to look at. Open a question. Hello, whatever. Quiz. Okay. Next question. Perfect. Draw electrons of each other. Well, I really can't draw, so I'm gonna do the best I can. A negative. I'm drawing my mouse pad. It's very difficult. And then maybe the forces are going this way. Cool. And this is my favorite thing, collab board. So students' answers will show up in real time. So I'm going to say, tell me about yourself. I like physics. Posts. They can add an image to the posted note. And they can share multiple times. So I can say, like, I have 4 cats and 1 dog. Post. And then students see that this is happening in real time. It's really cool. Alright, so we're going to exit this preview now. And I just want to go over one more thing really quick. What's nice about NearPod is there's a few ways you can do it. You can actually, let's say changes first before we do anything. Go over this. But you can do like this connects with Zoom. You can do live participation. So this way like students follow along. So as you change the slides change for them. They can't work ahead and they can't work behind. And student pace is great because then you can assign it as a homework assignment. And because it's not live, we can't use the collab board, but that's one thing you can do. So if I want to assign it as a homework assignment, I can just share this with, so this is valid. I can adjust how long it's valid for. Maybe I want to make it only like 8 days. And then you share this code on Google Classroom for students to type in, and then they will do it. So let's do that actually. Let's see what it looks like. So I'm gonna copy this code, apply, and then I'm gonna go to let me correct you in submissions. Yes, I want them to submit it. Then I can actually share it directly to Google Classroom, my email, whatever. Get a link to it directly. So if I want to do that, I can do this too. So if I go here. Okay, they enter their name. And then they can do it as a homework assignment too. So you could use this to actually assign it as a homework assignment as well. So that's a quick overview of NearPod. I hope that helped. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thank you.